Hey guys, what's going on? My name is James Mason. I'm making a quick day trade right here, ticker PED. This is the second time I've jumped in this today. Now, this is not saying that you should jump in this by the time you watch this video because you have already more likely to miss this play. So this is just to show how I trade. Now, I am currently long 2,000 shares, and what I'm going to have to do is, because I'm selling into the bid, I'm going to have to do it 1,000 shares at the time so I can, fill my order. So we're just going to sit here and ride this out. I may have to cut out a few minutes of this video just so you ain't sitting here watching nothing. And then I'll explain what I did if I actually cut out any part of this video. Actually, hold on. I gotta sell this off. Okay. So basically what you saw here, this stock is about ready to take a hard dip. And the level 2s were thinning way out. I was actually, buying and selling at 1,000 shares. And like I said, it thinned out so much to where I knew I wouldn't be able to move 1,000 shares. And if I would have dropped that in there, it would have started stacking on top of other people's and created that wall. As you can see, this price is dropping, and it's going to drop very fast. Watch. So like when I went long for the second time with 2,000 shares, it was very hot, and I was expecting it to, at least take another good run. And it went up a little bit, but then I saw it all change on the level 2s, and it's about ready to get worse. Because let me change these Bollinger Bands, and I'll show you. Well, dang. Okay, so right here with these EMA lines, let me back out a little bit. This 9-minute EMA line is crossing over this 20-minute EMA line, and this is the perfect storm to short it. So if you're shorting, which there's not shares to really borrow here, at least on Thinkorswim, but if you was on a platform and you were able to short this, if you're using the EMA lines, and I cover this in my free stock trading course. So when these lines start crossing over, that's the perfect time to short a stock. Now, is it always going to work in your favor? Absolutely not. That's why you have to know what you're doing before you short, because you can lose so much money. So as you can see right here, when I started calling out before this started happening, I saw it stacking up on the level 2s, and it was creating a wall, and it was not going to end up the way that I was wanting it to. And you guys saw that. So I knew I couldn't sell 1,000 shares into that bid. That's why I had to lower it to 500 and take multiple sells. Now, with my commission fees and everything, you know, selling off 4 times, that profit on that run, that last trade, well, this trade that I made, zeroed out. But at least I didn't lose money. So I mean, even though this says $165 for today, it's technically still, you know, like 150, maybe just a couple dollars more than 150. And that 150 I made off of my first trade on this today. So right here talking about shorting again and the lines crossing over. They crossed over, the 9 crosses over the 20, and you can just see it come down here. Well, it's now on this line, and that's acting like a support at the moment. So you'll probably see it at this point kind of bounce off this and start going back up. And this will probably just be a crappy play for the rest of the day, to be honest. But I mean, I could be wrong. You know, you can't predict what's going to happen, but I would bank more that this is just either going to kind of level out or just slowly bleed off the rest of the day. So I'm glad that I recorded this second trade. The first trade, you know, would have been nice to, you know, for you guys to see that quick $150 gain. But really, this is more educational right here for you to had watched a trade that had actually turned on me when I was recording. So watch that free course and practice. Paper trade, I recommend 6 months, because if you watch that course and paper trade for 6 months, you'll see how these stocks move and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So I appreciate you taking your time to watch this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one.